Shayna Moakler is once again speaking up about the fact that Travis Barker is practically recreating their relationship with Kourtney Kardashian. One of the movies that these two had bonded over is True Romance. And it clearly is a special bond that when they had a daughter, they named her Alabama after the main character in the movie. Back in 2021, Kourtney had posted that she and Travis were watching the movie, and Shayna posted this the same day, which is a clip from the movie of the main character Alabama giving the middle finger. She had then made comments that she thought it was weird that Travis Barker was enjoying the movie with Kourtney when she and Travis had bonded over it. Even said that when she and Travis got married.
Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel because this drama is about to get wild. Let's get into it. Many people think Kourtney Kardashian might want to learn a few lessons from Shayna Moakler because her marriage to Travis Barker was full of chaos. Back then, Travis and Shayna had a rocky relationship that often played out on national TV. He reportedly insulted her and made her look bad in public. It reached a point where their relationship completely fell apart, and even their kids took sides, leaving Shayna heartbroken. Over the years, Shayna has allegedly warned Kourtney about Travis's past, suggesting that he could make life very difficult if things went wrong. Some fans are now wondering, has Travis really changed, or is Kourtney stuck in a situation that's more controlling than it seems? At first, Kourtney looked so happy and in love, but now some think she's starting to see another side of him. Travis Barker, best known as the drummer of Blink-182, has definitely lived a dramatic life. Shayna Moakler, once a Playboy model and TV personality, went through some tough times during their marriage, and looking back, it's easy to see why people are raising questions about his current relationship.
Married, they walked down the aisle to the film's signature song, You're So Cool. It gets even more awkward because later that year, that's exactly what Travis and Kourtney dressed up as for Halloween. He even left Kourtney a comment saying, "You're so cool, you're so cool, you're so cool." Fast forward to this year, and Travis and Kourtney dress up as Jack and Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas, and once again, it's getting weird. Because not only was that the theme to Travis and Shayna's wedding, but when Travis proposed to Shayna, he did so in Disneyland on the Haunted Mansion ride on Christmas Eve, and that part right there is the most important part. Because on Christmas Eve, the ride is transformed.
Maybe Travis has grown and learned from the past, but many still have doubts about whether Kourtney is truly happy behind closed doors. Travis Barker and Shayna Moakler were married for 4 years before officially splitting in 2008, and their relationship was anything but smooth. They had 2 children together, Landon and Alabama Barker, and even starred in their own reality show, until everything fell apart and their drama went public. Watching their parents clash on TV must have been so hard for the kids, especially at such a young age. According to People magazine, Travis and Shayna began dating in the summer of 2002 and even made their red carpet debut at the MTV Video Music Awards that same year. But here's where things get messy. At the time, Travis was reportedly still married to his first wife, Melissa. They filed for divorce less than a year into their marriage, and just months later, Shayna gave birth to their son, Landon Barker. Their love story definitely started with complications, setting the tone for everything that followed. In 2003, Travis Barker proposed to Shayna Moakler at Disneyland on Christmas Day. Some might call it magical, but not everyone found it so charming. The couple tied the knot the following year in October 2004, throwing a bold Nightmare Before Christmas-themed wedding that definitely turned heads. However, their marriage quickly hit trouble. Reports say it lasted only about a year before Travis filed for divorce in 2006, leaving Shayna heartbroken and devastated. Shayna later opened up about the split, writing that she had tried her best to save the relationship, believing that everything happens for a reason. But the story didn't end there.
Transformed to look like The Nightmare Before Christmas. Mind you, in Blink-182's song, I Miss You, there's a line that says, "We can live like Jack and Sally." That is literally a dedication to Shayna Moakler. So it makes you wonder, does Kourtney even know this? Because she liked this comment underneath her Halloween post. She was asked, "How do you feel about Kourtney and Travis dressing up as your wedding theme?" And she responded saying, "I think the entire relationship, where they completely recreated our relationship, is weird, and I've said that from the beginning, but I was called bitter."
Just a few months later, in October 2006, the two ran into each other at a Halloween party at the Playboy Mansion. The next day, Travis reportedly showed up at Shayna's house, confessing that he was still in love with her. However, things took a wild turn when photos from that same party surfaced, showing Travis getting cozy with Paris Hilton. Fans were left stunned, wondering how he could declare his love to Shayna right after being spotted with someone else. The drama didn't stop there either. Old clips even showed Travis hanging out with both Britney Spears and Paris Hilton around that time. At first, Shayna Moakler was thrilled when Travis Barker confessed his love for her, but everything changed once those photos of him with Paris Hilton surfaced. she quickly distanced herself from him, wanting nothing more to do with the drama. Still, by the spring of 2007, the two found their way back to each other, and eyewitnesses spotted them looking affectionate at Shauna's early birthday party in Miami. Sadly, their reunion didn't last long. By the end of that summer, things had fallen apart again. In 2008, they gave the relationship yet another try, but it quickly turned into what Shanna described as a vicious cycle. Their trust issues never really went away, and before long, they were once again accusing each other of being unfaithful. Their love story showed that sometimes, no matter how hard you try, a relationship just isn't meant to work. Travis Barker and Shanna Moakler's relationship continued to spiral even after their split. At one point, Travis reportedly accused Shanna of cheating through a MySpace blog, which she quickly fired back at, questioning if the post was even real. Shanna said, "If that MySpace site was truly created by Travis, then I'm seriously concerned for his mental well-being." She also claimed the story being told about her was so far-fetched that she could hardly believe it was true. Despite the tension, the two stayed in contact for the sake of their kids, Landon and Alabama, but things got even messier during their 2014 custody battle. Shanna allegedly texted Travis, asking him to keep certain people away from their children, showing just how strained things had become. That same year, an argument reportedly escalated so badly that police were called to their home in December 2014. According to Daily Mail, both were briefly detained after making serious accusations against each other. It was another explosive moment in a relationship already marked by intense emotions and public drama. In the end, neither Travis Barker nor Shanna Moakler faced charges, likely because they decided not to take legal action against each other. Still, the tension between them stayed high. Shanna reportedly told Travis she didn't want certain people around their kids, while Travis claimed that Shanna loved their children, but didn't always put their best interests first. He even said their different views on parenting were a big reason for their breakup. According to Travis, Shanna once mentioned being raised by nannies and expecting their kids to be raised the same way, something he strongly disagreed with. But fans have pointed out that this criticism seems a bit ironic. Travis's daughter, Alabama, has often shared moments online showing a close bond with her nanny, who lives in their family home. Many found it interesting that Travis criticized Shanna for the same thing happening under his own roof. Their parenting differences, along with their constant public drama, made headlines even years after their reality show Meet the Barkers aired on MTV back in 2005. The show, and later Travis's 2015 memoir, gave fans a glimpse into just how complicated their family dynamic really was. In his 2015 memoir, Travis Barker revealed that he believed Shanna Moakler was doing their reality show Meet the Barkers for all the wrong reasons. He claimed Shanna wanted to pursue acting and that over time, she started behaving more dramatically on camera, almost like she was performing for attention rather than showing real life. Travis said the show began feeling more like a variety act than a genuine look into their marriage. Some viewers agreed that Shanna seemed to play things up for the cameras, though others think that's exactly what producers wanted for entertainment value. Either way, her on-screen behavior didn't help her public image, especially when certain scenes were aired that fans thought went too far. The line between reality and performance got so blurry that even their family moments started feeling more staged than sincere. Shanna Moakler and Travis Barker were never exactly on the same wavelength, and when Kourtney Kardashian came into Travis's life, things only got more tense. Shanna admitted that she no longer speaks to her ex-husband, saying that while things might change someday, for now, that's just where they're at in life. In an interview with Us Weekly, Shanna claimed that years ago, while she was still married to Travis, he had a connection with Kim Kardashian, something both Kim and Travis have denied. Shanna said this situation made her distance herself completely from the Kardashian family. Meanwhile, sources told People that Shanna was hurt by Travis's skywriting gesture for Kourtney, since he had done something similar for her back when they were together. Later, during an appearance on Bunny XO's Dumb Blonde podcast, Shanna didn't hold back, calling out the Kardashian family and saying she felt pushed aside while her children grew closer to them. The whole situation left her feeling excluded and frustrated, especially as the public watched the new couple's romance dominate headlines everywhere. When it comes to their kids, Alabama and Landon, it appears they've grown much closer to their father, Travis Barker. Many believe this is because Travis can offer them a lifestyle filled with fame, luxury, and connections through the Kardashian circle. something Shanna Moakler simply can't match. Shanna has even claimed that Travis has influenced the kids to view her differently, reportedly saying he often paints himself as the best parent in every situation. Shanna admitted that it's been painful watching her relationship with her daughter Alabama fade. Although there have been a few attempts to reconnect, things still seem distant between them. Alabama, who's now focused on her own social media and style, spends a lot of time experimenting with makeup and sharing her looks online, just like many young influencers her age. It's clear she's finding her own path, even if her relationship with her mom remains complicated for now. It's clear that Shanna Moakler feels heartbroken about how distant her kids have become, especially since they've grown up surrounded by fame and reality TV. She's expressed that it hurts to see them influenced by that world and to feel like they've been taught she's not the good parent. Shanna explained that her kids grew up watching the Kardashians, and now that their dad is married to one, they think it's exciting, and she completely understands why they feel that way. Looking back, it seems Travis Barker and Shanna did truly love each other once, but fame and public attention eventually took a toll on their relationship. Both have admitted that their reality show Meet the Barkers and even Travis's memoir added extra pressure that pushed them apart. Shanna once said, "I think the show destroyed our relationship. It's interesting now that Travis is back on TV with Kourtney. Some wonder if he's repeating history." Shanna claimed that once the cameras stopped rolling, Travis emotionally pulled away, and that's when everything began to fall apart. Years ago, Kourtney Kardashian had her talk show, Cocktails with Khloe, and one surprising guest was Travis Barker. On the show, he opened up about how reality TV had negatively impacted his mental health and his past relationship with Shanna Moakler. So now, many fans are wondering, if he found the experience so toxic back then, why is he so comfortable being front and center on the Kardashians today? Travis once accused Shanna of loving attention and doing things for the camera, yet it seems he's just as drawn to the spotlight himself. Viewers can't help but compare his relationship with Kourtney to his past with Shanna, questioning if he's really changed or if history is repeating itself. Their relationship in the early 2000s was full of ups and downs, with jealousy and mistrust always in the mix. Still, Travis did something that many respected. He stepped up as a father figure to Shanna's daughter from a previous relationship, Atiana De La Hoya, even after he and Shanna split. That bond showed a softer side to him that fans rarely saw on TV. As for Shanna, it seems she never truly got closure, and some believe her frustration comes from pain rather than bitterness. Their love story might be over, but its impact is still being talked about years later. A lot has changed for both Travis Barker and Shanna Moakler since their breakup. Over the years, Travis has faced major life challenges, including surviving a plane crash, which many believe helped him grow and mature. But even with time apart, it seems there's still some tension between the two. When Travis and Kourtney Kardashian's relationship went public, Shanna made several comments online that caught people's attention. She seemed upset about the new romance and even referenced old tattoos she and Travis once shared, reminding everyone that they both still had each other's names inked. Many found it interesting that she brought it up right after Kourtney revealed her own Travis tattoo. Around that same time, Shanna posted old photos of herself and Travis looking close, which fans took as a subtle dig at his new relationship. While some people think she's just expressing leftover emotions, others believe she hasn't fully moved on from the past. Whatever the case, it's clear that the drama between Travis, Shanna, and Kourtney still has people talking and wondering who's really being the most dramatic in all of this. Some fans believe Travis Barker's relationship with Kourtney Kardashian seems more stable, but not necessarily more passionate than what he had with Shanna Moakler. In old photos, Travis often appeared more carefree with Shanna, though some suggest that period in his life was also marked by personal struggles. Still, they gave off that wild, rock star couple energy that many people remember from the early 2000s. Shanna reportedly spent a lot of time at Travis's house after their split, especially when it came to co-parenting their kids, which made some people think she still had hopes of reconciling. Now that Travis is married to Kourtney, it's clear she's completely taken that space in his life, leaving Shanna feeling replaced in a very public way. When it comes to Travis and Kourtney's public displays of affection, fans have mixed feelings. Some find it sweet, while others say it can feel a bit over the top, especially when even Kourtney's kids reportedly asked them to tone it down. Meanwhile, others looking back at Meet the Barkers remember how different things were then, describing Shauna as often tired or distant on camera. Either way, both relationships show completely different sides of Travis. One chaotic and youthful, and the other more mature, but still full of spectacle. One major reason Shanna Moakler and Travis Barker didn't work out was because she struggled with his fast-paced rock star lifestyle. It wasn't the world she wanted to live in, and it eventually created a huge gap between them. Things finally fell apart for good in 2008, right after Travis's near-fatal plane crash. Shauna rushed to the hospital to support him during his recovery, even setting up a laptop so he could stay connected with friends and family, since he couldn't use his phone easily. But during one of those visits, she reportedly discovered messages between Travis and other women, and that moment changed everything. Shauna realized she couldn't continue in a relationship where there wasn't trust. While some couples in the entertainment world have open or unconventional relationships, that clearly wasn't the case for them. Both wanted commitment, but neither seemed able to give it fully. After all the heartbreak, it became clear their love couldn't survive the mix of fame, temptation, and betrayal that came with living in the spotlight. Travis Barker later revealed that while he was recovering in the hospital, he discovered that Shanna Moakler had gone through his laptop and seen private emails and photos he had exchanged with other women. He admitted it was an incredibly uncomfortable moment, especially when he realized she had even replied to a few of the messages out of anger. It was clear their relationship had reached a breaking point, and there was no way to come back from that level of betrayal and hurt. Fast forward to 2024, Shanna confirmed that she no longer has any relationship with Travis. In a recent interview, she opened up about how she feels seeing him married to Kourtney Kardashian, saying she believes Kourtney should be cautious, given how publicly Travis spoke about his ex in the past. Shauna claimed that fame brought out a darker side of him that was difficult to deal with, and that it might be taking a toll again. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure, this story continues to keep fans talking. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Travis and Shanna's complicated past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more celebrity breakdowns and updates.